Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's video is going to be part 2 in my Honda S2000 review series. If you recall, in part 1, we drove a 2005 AP2 with light mods that made the car handle decently well in the canyons and tackle daily driving duties. But today we have a very different kind of build. This is a 2006 AP2 S2000. It's owned by my friend Eric, and it has been prepped completely for track use. I'll put the extensive list of mods in the video description, but some of the main things to note here: Comtech Engineering intake, Fujitsubo Legalis-R exhaust. It's a nice, quiet, mild exhaust. It's an F22 motor with a port and polished head and JDM F20C forged pistons, Hondata tune, OSGiken 1.5 Way LSD with a 4.3 final drive. And then for suspension, we've got the JRZ RS Pro 2-ways with remote reservoirs, 16 kilogram front spring rate, 14 kilogram rear, AP Racing 5000R front big brake kit, stock rear brakes. And then for wheels, we've got the Volk TE37 Saga 17x10 plus 47 all around with Maxxis RC1 tires 255/40/17. In terms of the exterior, we've got an OEM hardtop, ASM fenders, Voltex Type 7 swan neck wing, and then we're in a Recaro pole position. So let's see how this thing drives. Very different build, like I said, compared to that 05 we drove last time. This one's a lot more hardcore, but let's see how it tackles a bumpy canyon road. Eric is pretty adept at suspension tuning, especially tuning these JRZs, so it's an understatement to say I have pretty high expectations for the suspension of this car. Love that 4.3 final drive. It gives this car nice and short gear ratios. This car turns in so well. This is absolutely incredible. Look at that. So much front end grip. This is a proper S2000, ladies and gentlemen. The front end bite of this car is unlike any S2000 I've ever driven. It turns in so eagerly, so much front end feel and grip. And somehow this steering rack, this AP2 rack that I've never really been a fan of, feels pretty good. It feels pretty connected in this car. Decent feedback. One of the best S2000s I've ever driven. All it took was a minute or two behind the wheel for me to come to that conclusion. And look at the way the suspension soaks up the bumps here, even at full throttle. Love it. Love those short gears, man. Normally I'm at the top of third gear at the end of that straight, but in this car, I was already in fourth. Gives me more opportunities to use this magical 6-speed manual. Excellent brake feel, super easy to modulate. Oh, this car is so good. It reminds me a lot of Eric's E36 M3. It's set up in a very similar way with a similar ethos. High spring rate, but expertly damped suspension, and everything is just very responsive, full of feedback. This car is pretty much a race car for the street. This thing just hooks up coming out of corners. There's no getting the back end to come around with this current setup. Maxxis RC1s, JRZ RS Pros, and an OSGiken 1.5 Way LSD. This thing is just hooked up everywhere. No understeer, no oversteer. It's just completely neutral. The car literally just goes where you turn the steering wheel. Now that's not to say it doesn't feel adjustable. You can still get the nose to tuck in when you lift off. And coming out of corners, I can really feel that OSGiken diff power that outside wheel to help the car turn in better. It's an incredible feeling. It makes the car literally feel like it's on rails. I mean, I hate that cliche, but in this car, it really does feel like that. I basically feel like I'm just along for the ride. Turn the steering wheel and the car just goes. What a freaking amazing S2000 build. I think with the bolt-ons and a tune, Eric has managed to remove that pesky throttle lag issue that I have with a stock 06 Plus S2000. This one honestly feels as responsive, if not more responsive, than an AP1. And I can't stress enough how much I love this shorter final drive. And the way this car handles bumps is absurd. I can just full throttle over everything in the same exact way that I could in his E36 M3. It's so funny how I can immediately tell that this is Eric's car based on the way that this handles. It's stiff, it's a bit loud on the inside, but you know what? It gives me confidence when I'm pushing, and that's what I want to see in a track-built S2000. So good, so good. Well, this just set the bar really damn high for anyone else who wants their S2000 reviewed in this series. I mean, this car might be the best S2000 I've ever driven, at least on a canyon road. If you guys want to see how I score this S2000, head over to the link in the video description. That's where I'm storing all the scores for all the S2000s I'm reviewing as part of this series. I guess the moral of the story here is that VTEC always wins. If you're in the Bay Area or SoCal and have an S2000 you'd like me to feature on the channel, please send me an email or DM me on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.